under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball and hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. To second for one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Dansby Swanson. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this. Drew Smyly gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smyly. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's George Springer. Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Smiley comes set. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, a double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to dig in, Marcus Semien, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Has a look, now the pitch.
At the ball.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Oh,
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Albies is on the move. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Riley trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it is. swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering. Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Riley trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. One away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Base is empty, two away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in for the Braves, Ehire Adrianza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike. Ray has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Inside and low, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be successful. Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joe Panik is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Richard.
Up next, Rendell Grichuk. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Smiley comes set. Here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Panik aboard here at first with nobody out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate is Lourdes Gurriel. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Ball one to start the at-bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
George Springer the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Popped up. Freeman might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Digging in next, Marcus Semien. First offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0.
Hold on that now.
Hey, 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone. High and deep down the left field line.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
This one's flared off to the right side. Adrianza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Braves nothing. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First delivery to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0 count, the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
up next for Atlanta.
Next up, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-1.
Hey!
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Aire Adrianza standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1.
0-1.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Popped up. And no one will get this one.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one also hit deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Joe Panic. And there was one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Softly hit to short. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and the big right-handed bat of Landell Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now here's the first offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Toronto leads this one 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Smiley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Gurriel flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now, George Springer, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed his zone.
Swanson brings it in.
Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
No, that's
down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, Tyler Chatwood.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Travis.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering.
1-0.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here it comes, 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Next up is Austin Riley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Braves strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
And now, Marcus Semien. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Swanson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Rafael DeLees is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aire Adrianza.
Aire Adrianza.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Swings through it for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
Now it'll be Alex Jackson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down. Left side. Swanson picks it up. And there's one down now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lourdes Gurriel singled last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. In time to first, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
Next to stand in is George Springer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tommy Malone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 69, Tommy Malone.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the AB now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next to hit is Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate, and nicks the batter.
Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Bichette has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Jacob Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
Bottom of the inning now. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo.
Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Over to Albies. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Left side, but well foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. Jordan Romano comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 68, Jordan.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hit down the third baseline.
But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now back, the catcher, Jackson.
Striding in is Alex Jackson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Robbie Ray earns his first win of the season. Jordan Romano records the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.